SPAC king Chamath Palihapitiya unwinding two of his SPACs. Of course, he has brought many companies public through that vehicle. One of the main forces behind sort of the broad embrace in the capital markets that we saw some 2 years ago and the speculation that followed. As many of our viewers may know, given how often we've talked about it, you usually buy the shares of a SPAC that goes public at $10 per share. And then the SPAC, or the sponsor, in this case, Mr. Palihapitiya, has roughly 2 years to find a deal in which you get an opportunity as a shareholder to essentially vote on or even get a redemption, even if you vote in favor. But if you don't find a deal, you give the money back. You can ask for an extension, but in this case, at least for two of his SPACs, he's not doing that. And so he's unwinding two. Not a big surprise, of course, because time is going by here. And in fact, when you look at the broader SPAC universe, here are some numbers from our friends at SPAC Analytics, who we've relied on now for a couple of years. There are still, this is the numbers that are shocking. 550 SPACs are still looking for a deal. It's almost laughable, the idea that they're going to be able to find one. 550. Now, some are smaller SPACs. They raised $100 million or something along those lines. They might have a pipe that gets them to a larger number. But still, the idea that they're going to be successful, highly unlikely, certainly in this current environment especially. We've had 113 liquidations so far, but we've still got a pipeline of 164 SPACs that still want to come public. So they still want to come public at the $10 a share to give themselves that 2 years to look for a deal. We do have 20 that will be liquidated in less than 30 days. In other words, they're coming to the end without finding a deal, and they are going to liquidate. We're going to see a lot more of that, as you might expect, given it's starting the calendar, it's starting to anniversary or 2-year anniversary for many. That's a look at why, in part, you may not find a deal, and if you do, your shareholders may not love it. Post-SPAC, which looks at, after the deal has closed, how has the stock performed? Now, to be fair, many IPOs from the same vintage have not performed well either. But you're down over 60% if you bought. However, if you are Mr. Palihapitiya, well, you're not down 60% or even close. You're up big. And that, of course, is something we've talked about a lot as well. The promotes that many of the sponsors get for a fraction of the market value, obviously, that the investors are paying, either Class A or Class B, and the warrants that go along with it. Here's a quick look, for example, at his SPACs that he backed that are out there in the current market. And we can take a look at some of them. Virgin Galactic, remember, he sold out of most of that. 10.5 million shares that cost him less than $17,000. Open Door, by the way, down yesterday, in part because things don't look like they're trending well in that business. 6.28 million shares for 15 grand. Clover Health, sorry for the misspelling there, 17 million shares, let's call it, for 20 grand, and SoFi as well. You can take a look at the stocks. I think we may have some of the charts also for these, or just look where they are. All right, none of them are anywhere near 10. You can see SoFi, the best performer, and that's still down, some 40% from where it was. Palihapitiya did appear at our Delivering Alpha conference in 2021. He has been one of the, as I've said, great promoters of his time. You got to give him that. A lot of other things, too. This is what he had to say at the time.
I'm going to get a lot of credit when things go up, and then I'm going to get a lot of the blame when things go down. I think we all have to take a step back and say, we are 1 year in to a pretty meaningful revolution in the capital markets that will take years to play out. And so I would love for those same people to rewrite that article in 3 years and 5 years and see what it says.
What do you think it's going to say in 3 years or 5 years, Jim?
Yeah, David, there was a fellow, he was kind of tangentially related to Wall Street. His name is P.T. Barnum. And there's a sucker born every minute. And the people who buy these SPACs, they're dealing with P.T. Barnum. And I think it's okay to say, this whole idea of this is a stacked deck against people. The fact that there's still 164 to do, the fact that there's 505, I'm not calling it a fraud because that's a technical term. I'm just saying that you've been fooled over and over again, and that the public should just not be fooled. There will be SPACs that make money. There are times when you hit, you have 5 and a 6, and you're playing blackjack and you hit a face card. But for the most part, I'm going to say it. This is a rigged deal against the people who watch the show.